Welcome guys to a special match. This is going to be a triple match, full match. It's basically going to be, as I say, a fun match. I'm going to be playing against myself because I'm bored and nobody else is in the house. So it's going to be Rainbow Neos, which is the deck that I've just traded back off my friend, versus my wife's Frog deck because it's the only deck that I've got here that isn't mine. So the Frog deck's at a disadvantage, so I'm going to let it go first. Like I say, I'm going to be playing myself, so I'm allowed to draw a card. Right, there's my starting hand, just so that you guys can see. It's not too bad, actually. I really like the Frog deck, regardless. I'm going to play Terraforming first. Regardless of whether it is competitive or not, let's let you guys have a quick flick through. When I find wetlands. There's a wetland. So I'm going to activate it straight away. Or shall I? Because I know that Rainbow Neos plays Fusion Gate. So maybe I won't. Let's have a look. I'm going to summon the Submarine Frog in attack mode. I'm going to bait him into attacking by setting a Froggy force field and ending my turn. Alright, it's my turn. And I've got a real personality complex. Froggy force field, maybe. I don't know. There's the Rainbow Neos starting hand. Look at all the shiny cards. Oh, I love this deck. Right, I play E-Emergency Call. And I'll let you search through my deck as well. And pick Stratos. Stratos' effect. And I'm going to select... Ta-da! Actually, let's select Elemental Hero Voltic. I love this guy. The guy who had the Rainbow Neos deck that I traded it off to, who I've just traded it back from, showed me how good this guy is. So, right, there's Stratos on the field. I'm going to Voltic to my hand, and I'm going to go for an attack with against Submarine Frog. Counter that with a trap card. Froggy force field. Because I've attacked a frog, Stratos is destroyed. It's basically mirror force for frogs. Unless your frog is Frog the Jam, of course. Because nothing works for Frog the Jam. Right. So I'm going to set Solemn Judgment. And I'm going to end my turn. Right, Frog deck draws into a dupe frog. And I'm not too worried. Right, I'm not gonna. Oh, am I? No, I think it's time to go for a run. Go with Wetlands. And I'm going to choose not to activate Solemn Judgment on that. And I'm going to summon Dupe Frog in attack mode. And remember, with Wetlands, all level 2 or lower Aqua monsters are powered up by 1200 attack points. So he goes up to 1300. And my Submarine Frog goes up to a massive 2400. And I'm going to go for an attack. The Rainbow Neos deck takes the damage. $2,400 and 1,200, 1,300, sorry. So he's down to 4,300 life points. Ouch. And the Frog deck's got another Froggy force field up. So I'll set a card. Do I activate level limit? No, I want him to attack me because of Froggy force field. So I'll end my turn. Rainbow Neos deck draws a card. Draws into Elemental Hero Neos. Right. Okay, here we go. We go with Fusion Gate. And Wetlands is therefore destroyed, bringing both of the frogs down by 1,200. So Dupe Frog's now on 100 attack points. And the Submarine Frog is down to 1,200, which makes things a lot more manageable for Rainbow Neos. 2 cards in hand on the Frog's deck, and we know he's got Froggy force field face down, but I don't know that. Okay, I'm going to go with Fusion Gate and activate Fusion Gate's effect. I'm going to remove Elemental Hero Neos and Neos Alias in order to summon Elemental Hero Neos Knight. And Neos Knight means that he goes up by an extra 1900 because of Neos Alias. And he can attack twice but does no battle damage, which is good for the Frog deck. I'm also going to summon Voltic to the field, normal summon. Okay, I'm going to attack with Neos Knight. Ah, you can't do that because I'll activate my Froggy force field. What? You got another one? It's okay because I've got Solemn Judgment. Oh man. Oh dear. Right. So the Rainbow Neos deck goes down to 2150. And Froggy force field's negated, the attack goes through, but he takes no damage. Both of those are destroyed. Now, Duke Frog's effect activates and allows me to summon to pick a frog, any frog monster, and add it to my hand. Let's have a look through, shall we? Now, the overall idea of this deck is to get out 3 Death Frog and use Death Croaking through various things. You know, I mean, Duke Frog also guards as Death Frog, and so does another one, Ronan Toadin as well. So I think with Death Frog's effect, I'm going to select Swap Frog. Well, you've got nothing protecting your field, so I'm going to attack with Voltic. And you take 1000 damage. So that makes the score, you can see that, 7000 to 2150. And Voltic's effect activates and allows me to bring back Elemental Hero Neos to the field. And I'll attack directly with Neos, and you lose another 2500. Bringing the score 4500 to 2150. Not a bad turn for Rainbow Neos. And I think I'll call it a day there. Right, draw a card. Excellent, I've got one of my key cards in my hand already, Death Croaking, and I know that I can stop his attacks with level limit, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to activate Salvage first, see if I can get some of my cards back. Let me think, just 1500, so that's fine. Salvage lets me pick 2 water monsters with 1500 attack points or less, so I can pick both of my frogs and put them back to my hand. Alright, now then. I'll start getting cards in the grave with Swap Frog. Do special summon. Sorry, it's been a while since I've used this. Select one level 2 or lower Aquatype monster. Do I want to special summon it? Yes, I do. Right, I'm going to discard Submarine Frog to special summon Swap Frog and activate its effect to send one level 2 or lower Aquatype monster. And Ronan Toadin in the grave. Shuffle my deck. So now I've got a set Duke Frog. Yeah, set Duke Frog. Or do I want to? No, I will set him for now, in case they can break through. Summon, play level limit, which switches all of my monsters to defense mode. Rats. He's got Death Croaking in his hand, which I may set for a bluff actually. No point bluffing against myself, but hey, that's what I do in real life. So now I've essentially got 2 pieces of the puzzle, or 3 pieces of the puzzle. I've got Death Croaking, I've got a Dupe Frog, which also counts as Death Frog, which is face down at the moment. And I've got a Ronan Toad in the graveyard. Now I can remove another frog monster, my Submarine Frog, which is why I discarded it, in order to summon this back to the field. So all I need is one more Death Frog on the field, and I can wipe out the Rainbow Neos tech's entire field. So let's see what can happen. Right, I'll end my turn. Draw. I've activated... Rats. Okay, bad news for the Frog deck, because I've just drawn Giant Trunade. And I'm holding back a little bit. I was hoping the Frog deck might be able to get some points in, but hey, never mind. He's still got loads of life points, so let's see how he handles this. Activate Giant Trunade. What? No way. Okay, so Death Croaking Level Limit, and Fusion Gate all go back to the hand. Good draw for the hero deck, I'll tell you. Right. I'll switch Neos Knight into attack mode. I'll switch Neos into attack mode, and I'll switch Voltic into attack mode. This is going to be some serious hurt. I'll summon Prisma, I'll activate its effect, and I'll select Rainbow Neos. Hang on. So you guys can see. God, I've missed this card. I'll select Rainbow Neos. And from my deck, you guys can all have a good look through till I find one. Drop Elemental Hero Neos in the grave. I'll activate Miracle Fusion, and I'll remove from play Stratos and Neos. So that's a hero and a light monster to summon the Shining. So he's got an extra 900 attack points. I think this is a good game. Right, Neos Knight attack. Swap Frog's dead. Thank goodness I haven't put Duke Frog in attack mode. Neos Knight can attack this. Duke Frog, its effect activates. Lets me pick another frog monster. I can't pick Duke Frog. So... and pick another Swap Frog. Right, let me do some calculations here. So, oh hang on, he's on 4,500. Oh, of course he lost to Neos. Oh, that is game. Oh well. Okay, game one to the Frog deck, to the Rainbow Neos deck. Just look at that field though, guys. I mean, that's pretty awesome. You can't say that Rainbow Neos isn't, or Elemental Heroes aren't top tier. I mean, that's fantastic. Right, I'll see you guys for game two.